Hi everybody, this is Johnny with City Folk Gardening. Today's Saturday, June 27th. This is my third garden tour here. We're starting off here with the corn. You can see that it's just taken off. It's probably about 5 feet high now, and like I always say, they say knee high by the 4th, so I'm ahead of that. Actually starting to see some tassels popping on there, which is a good sign. Come over to here, this newest bed that I built. Replaced some of my broccolis that I had lost from the heat. Doing very well. Got a little tomato in there. Another bell pepper. Finish out that box. Everything's looking good. Come over here to my onion sets here. These are my Walla Wallas and candy canes, and you can see the size of them onions. Just getting big. They look very well. Look at all them beautiful onions. This onion bed here, this was from my bulbs. They're not as big yet, but they're getting there. They got a lot of their leaves. Stalks are nice and thick. So those will be taking off here soon, start growing. Alright, let's go over here to this raised bed and carrots and kohlrabies. You can see spaces where I've been pulling stuff. That's where a bunch of lettuce was. Radishes over there. Cabbages are looking good. Nice big solid head there coming. Looks very good. Alright, let's go over here to the next bed. This is where our potatoes are, and carrots and some more onions. And I just pulled these two out. I'm going to start to dig later just to see. They said when they start to look like they're dying back and flowers and that's when they're ready. But I'm going to test spot just that little one there I pulled out. See if there's anything. Come down here, this bed exploded. It's all different kinds of lettuce. These are all my green beans here. Red, yellow, and green bush beans. Just beautiful. A lot of flowers on them. A lot of flowers. So, won't be too long. Then come over here to my prized possession, my hot bananas, and man, do they look beautiful. I mean, look at the size of them. They're all starting to produce now. If you watch my videos, I always say on pepper plants to pull your first 2 to 4 flowers so that all the energy will still keep going through the roots, so that you'll get these nice, tall, healthy plants that'll be able to hold a lot more peppers. Alright, go over here to this side of the trellis. I got some early girls. I mean, just look at those tomatoes already. Look how beautiful that is. Some Brussels sprouts. I mean, it just exploded. Everything's running together. And here my cucumbers, been training them to go up on both sides. They're having a race to see who can get to the top. That one right there is winning right now. But, I mean, just look at the flowers. I mean, just all over the place. Got my pole beans here right beside them. They're now starting to catch and going to start climbing. Over here, look at them cucumbers. Just looks really good. Come on this side. You can see this cucumber plant just exploding. Come over here onto this side. I mean, look at the height of that. That's a poblano, and easily over 2 feet right now. And them are all my chilies, which are doing very well. Gonna start producing here in the next week or so. So my next video should look a lot different. Have a lot more fruit on there. So let's walk up here. You can see I'm starting to get my mulch down in between my rows. I'm tired of weed whacking. Show you over here that I did it, and you can see I'm just gonna let the cucumbers, they come out, just let them grow on here. So that'll be nice. Come over here to this tomato bed. I got some bush. Let's see, 'cause I got everything marked now, so we can see what you got. These are all San Marzanos. Just huge. I got celebrities down there. And you come down here. I got some tiny Tims, which are crazy. I mean, look at the flowers on them. They don't get very big tomatoes, but that's a lot of tomatoes. Look at all them flowers. Between these two here, I got tiny Tims, and then those are little Napolis, which are cool. Same thing. Just loaded with tomatoes. Just loaded. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. And flip around here. This is all my bells that I got in here. I mean, these things are just exploding. Got Amish bells in here. I got orange bells, poblanos, Carmens. Let's see what we got there. My lipsticks. I mean, look at that. Look how tall those are. So I said, you gotta pull those first 2 to 4 flowers. You got to. Then come over here. One of my zucchinis. Going very well. Got some zucchinis down there forming. A couple over there. Come around here. These are a couple of my early girls that I got started a little earlier than the other ones. And you can see just loaded with tomatoes. I mean, just look at that. It's just beautiful. On the whole way up. Then here, this is that big Zac I talked about that I snapped it because it fell when I was carrying it down, and I just stuck basically the stem in the ground just to see what would happen. And like I said, it's split into 3 areas, and just, it's taking off. It's crazy. And these leaves are so big. Get them out of the way. Get some sun on them. There we go. Alright, and then here's the bed with all my big tomatoes. As you can go down and then see where my Italians are. The difference in size. Let me give you a little bit wider view. And these are all Porterhouse, Rutgers, Big Zac, Belgiums. And then you hit the Italians. I mean, just look at these things. But here's one thing I wanted to show you that I saw in these Italians. I've never seen it on any other tomato. I've never seen a sucker come out and instantly put 2 big flowers right there. I mean, that's a sucker, and they never just grow out that quick and do that. So, see, like, that's a sucker. Yeah, there's no flowers yet. I've never seen that happen, so I am definitely not pulling that sucker, and I want to see how big those tomatoes get. But yeah, you can see there's just tomatoes everywhere. Look at that, just tomatoes everywhere. mean, look at the size of them. Them tomatoes are already over 4 feet tall. Yeah, see what I mean? I always stress too about pulling suckers. Like, see how that sucker? There's no flowers on it yet. Usually it'll get real big before it gives any flowers. So I'm excited to see what that's gonna turn into. Just look at these stalks. Just so thick. And I always try to prune as they keep growing, taking off your bottom leaves and that, get some airflow in there. That's very important. So, well, this is the quick update on the garden. I mean, just tomatoes everywhere. Just can't wait to get that first ripe red tomato. Yeah, see, like that big sucker. See how long that is? Still no flowers. I'm really... Oh, look at that big sucker. See how big that is? Nothing on it. They grow so fast. It's crazy. Alright, everybody. Well, quick update. Nice and green. A lot of flowers. A lot of tomatoes. I mean, look at the garden. That's beautiful. Just look at that view. Alright, ladies. I hear you. Always gotta get my girls in here. Come here, ladies. Where's my girls? Yeah, look at you. There you go. Come on, ladies. Get in there. Say hello to the camera. These girls are doing very well. I got about 3 more weeks and they should be laying eggs for me. Can't wait for that. That'll be fun. Alright, everybody. That's the update. If you're not a subscriber, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscription button. Leave any comments or questions. Thanks for watching. Be safe.